everybody, this is Caleb, the Modern Miniman. Today I wanted to show you my EMT bag. I just started pretty recently working as an EMT, and with the EMT company I started with, I had to have some of my own supplies ready to go. So I happen to have my Javelin 2.0, which was my ADC bag, and since I moved that up to the Trident 20, I now had this bag available, so I stuffed everything that was required of me, plus a couple extra things in here. And so far it's been working out pretty good. I think I'm going to need to change to a bigger bag eventually. But so far this is kind of neat. The sling bag aspect of it, being able to get into some of the stuff here, Band-Aids and whatnot, right in front here. That's kind of handy. But I wanted to go through this and just show you what I got, and then, as always, please comment, give me suggestions. Those of you who might be EMTs or paramedics or whatever have more experience than I do, maybe can tell me better ways to position stuff or put stuff in, take stuff out. There's more things that I'm definitely going to be putting in here, and there's things that are going to be changing about this as I gain more experience and work in the EMT field. I'll be able to see what I really need to get access to, what I don't need as quick access to, etc., etc., etc. So, let's get going. I have my cat tourniquet. I actually stole this from my EDC bag. I don't have a second cat tourniquet yet to dedicate to this bag. I know, shame on me, but it is what it is. Now I have this thing staged and ready to go. It just slips right out of these little straps here on the shoulder strap. So, let's swing up here real quick. On the outside here, I've just got a little oximeter, pulse oximeter. Put it in, turn on. It measures your heart rate and your oxygen saturation of your blood. Up here, I've got the Leatherman Raptor, which is a set of shears that fold up. These are really sweet. They're a little bit expensive, but they fold into shears like this. They have right here, come on now, you can see the little ring cutter. Open that up, put the ring in right about there, and whoop, snip. It's got seatbelt cutter, oxygen wrench, and then some measurements on the thing here, which I don't think you can really see because my camera doesn't want to autofocus very well. And it fits in this thing either open or unfolded as shears, or it'll also fit in this little holster folded up. It's pretty neat. I like the device. You can see on the outside here I've got my SAM splint. So let's go ahead and take a look in this top pocket here. Up in here I've got emergency space blanket, a couple pouches of glucose, a couple pouches of sunscreen, some Q-tips, some lip balm, tweezers. Back here I have some feminine products, and then some insect sting swabs or vials. Now some of this stuff, most of this stuff, is stuff that was required, that was on my list. Now here's one other thing I'd like to point out. This right here is the shock cord that normally crisscrosses here, like you saw in probably the other video for the Javelin and on the Trident 20. I repurposed this. I looped it around these two loops down here, crisscrossed it inside this. I folded my SAM splint flat, crisscrossed it in here, and then put them together up here and cinch them down with the doodad. That's the technical term for this, the doodad. And that actually keeps my SAM splint right there, nice and easy. But if I need to get to it, I just pull those out of the doodad. Remember, that's the technical term for it. And then I have my SAM splint ready to go. I thought that worked out pretty well for me. Let's see, do I have anything in here? Of course I do. There's stuff everywhere. Just some simple Ziploc bags. in case I need to carry ice or something like that. In this outside bag, this is kind of my PPE protective. PPE is personal protective equipment. That's what this pocket is. So we're looking at goggles. We're looking at, I don't want to take it out because it fits so nicely in that pocket. This is just a big thing of hand sanitizer. My CPR mask. Regular examination masks. My saline solution for wounds, to clean out wounds, and then a couple of N95 masks. That's everything in that pocket. And let's take a look at the big one. In this pocket in the top flap, since it'll be on my body and kind of just right in front of me, that's where I have all my Band-Aids, because that's probably going to be one of my #1 sellers, so to speak. I'm going to go ahead and open this thing all the way up, show you what I got here. In the front pocket, well, let's start back here so I can get to that front pocket easier later. I've got this pouch, which is a Vanquest, it's a EDCM Husky, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is all of my bandages and wraps, 4x4s, abdominal pads, rolls of gauze, the little medical scissors or whatever, a little light, tape, some alcohol wipes, and then a few rolls. This is like ACE bandages and the cohesive bandages. That's that one. Because I didn't have room in my bandages thing, these sit underneath it. These are just a couple of triangle bandages. In here, I have my stethoscope and my blood pressure cuff. I don't really feel like unpacking them all the way. You know what a blood pressure cuff and a stethoscope look like. That's all that is. In here, another Vanquest pouch. Can you see a theme? Just saying. This is all my oxygen and airway stuff. Some oxygen masks on this side, some nasal cannulas on this side, and all my OPAs here. I wasn't required by this company to have NPAs, but I will be getting some of those soon and putting those in this pouch with my airways, because I think it's kind of silly that I don't have one, or a couple. This is my OB kit, in case I have to have a baby, or help someone else have a baby. Some baby wipes. This is my burn kit. I've got some water gel burn dressing in here, some 4x4s, an abdominal pad, and roll of gauze, and there are some sterile gloves in here as well. And in here, just a couple of cold compresses, which I think I'm probably going to need some more of, but that was what I had and what I put in there for now. And I think that's it. Oh, no, that's right, I just put these in recently. A couple of halo bandages for occlusive dressings for sucking chest wounds, etc. And the one other pocket that I have not explored yet would be this outside pocket. And this is mostly just kind of some extra stuff. Well, I don't know, some of it is kind of necessary. Do I have that Sharpie in here? Nope. So I have a Sharpie. I have an extra pen light. I have a glow stick. There goes my razor. This is not for my face. This is actually in case I have to use an AED if there's a particularly hairy gentleman. I presume if they're hairy on their chest, they're going to be a gentleman, but you never know these days. That's just to try and quick get some of that hair going. Here's some extra Q-tips. Some super glue, which isn't really medical, but close enough for government work. And then some different type of medical tape. That's it, really. that's everything I got. And I got a couple of business cards peeking out of this little pocket up here. So that's it. That's the whole EMT bag at the moment. Like I said, there's a few more things I'm going to throw in this thing. But since I had it put together, I just wanted to kind of share that with you, and like I said, get some thoughts, especially maybe from the medical personnel that are out there that may have some opinions about what I have and where I have it. So share your thoughts with me. Let me know.